Greetings and welcome back to Earth Angel Activities, where I'll be doing a reading for you this morning. I'm going to say a quick prayer and then we'll jump right in. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to our Divine Mother and Father, our Most High God. Thank you for bringing through the messages, whatever it is that you want to share with the viewer. Thank you for touching them, healing them, acknowledging them, helping them to understand that they are important in your name. I thank you so much. So it is. Ashe. Wow. So quickly, the observation card came out. And one of the main things I was hearing as I was praying is I'm invisible. Nobody sees me. I can't be seen. This shadow energy is something that where there is a lack of love for self. There's a disconnect in the ability to see who you are, how valuable you are, how important you are. And you feel unseen. You feel unseen. Let's see what energy goes. I want to pull a tea leaf for that. What energy is going along with this observation, Divine Mother and Father, for the one who is watching, the one who truly needs you in this moment, who has clicked on this video? What is the energy that you're trying to convey to them with this observation card? I see you, I'm hearing. I see you. Your spirit team sees you. Your angels see you. There is this hollowness where even as I speak that to you, there is this feeling of disbelief, this longing sensation of wanting something more tangible that you can believe in. Look, rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Observation. What is it in you that is causing you to not believe that you are important? What is the running thought that is leaning more into your shadow aspects? What aspect of you is moving into your ego, where you're not able to see your own light? You're not able to feel who you are and what you contribute on a heart-to-heart level. Because with this, rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross, and then bear, danger, especially in money matters. But I'm afraid. I'm hearing Janelle Monáe sing, but I'm afraid, but I'm afraid. And I can't, what? I can't think of the rest of the song. There's this fear about being who you truly are, and then lion, time to act. Animal kingdom is a big thing here. Animalistic nature, the animalistic side of you, the natural side of you, your soul versus your nature versus your soul versus your spirit. What's at the bottom? Forces working against you with the axe. Family sorrow as well. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways are opening up though, but I did see. And there is joy and celebration that is coming. But we're going to stick with this energy right here for this shadow aspect, this shadowy. For this shadowy aspect of whatever this is that's happening. Okay, my table was bothering me. So this shadowy aspect of whatever it is that's happening is forces working against you. Let's see what those forces are. Let's see if it's you or if it's someone else. God, if it is the viewer. If it is the viewer, show me another major arcana card. If it is the viewer's own mind, their own ego, their own inability to see that is working against them at this time. Show me any other card if it is someone else working against the viewer, God. Show me. This is very important, God. Major Arcana if it is the viewer. Any other card. Heart chakra. I was about to say that heart chakra, I'm taking that as a major arcana, y'all. But then here we have the Magician. And it's so interesting that the Magician is the card that comes out to clarify that you're working against yourself, when the Magician is the magi, the magi, the magic. The Magician is the one who calls things into being. Right? What are you really truly calling into being? It's energy that's coming from your heart. And as I started to say that, I started to feel like palpitations, like a quiver in my heart. So maybe in my chest, maybe some of you guys are dealing with palpitations, with anxiety. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with heartache, heartbreak, things not coming to full fruition the way that you believe them to. I'm hearing God is seeing this, but also that there is this call to maintain your faith as you are going through these situations and going through these circumstances. Oh my gosh, look at all this major arcana. Because we've got the observation card, which is the hangman. Then we've got the Magician, and now we've got the Emperor with the heart chakra. This energy that is working against you is the ego. It is truly the ego. And that is not to blame you for anything. That's not to trigger, excuse me, if it triggers you, then do your spiritual work. You feel me? Like, my intention is not to gaslight you. But if you feel triggered, then there is some spiritual work to do. And we have got to start to understand that our triggers are our own spiritual work. Just because somebody pulled your car and hit your nail on the head or bust your bubble doesn't mean that it was always done with intention. It does, however, mean that there is work to do. And this right here is work that you must do. There's something arrogant and boastful in the thought process, right? That has not been allowing you to see the true fullness of what you can accomplish and what you can create. It's something here. Look, share the love. If you have love in your heart and you want to share it, but you feel that there's no way I can share this love because sharing this love will put me in a position to where I have to give love to someone or something or to a situation that doesn't deserve it, then this is leading you back to yourself once again, the ego, with the rooster, the bear, the lion, and the axe. It's fully giving like this primal energy down to the source of what has caused you to feel the things that you have been feeling, caused you to create the things that you have been creating. What has taken you there? What has brought you there is the question. I'm hearing James Brown, the big payback plan. Yeah, look, anger, sadness, and death. That is, oh my goodness, so much heaviness. Like, you have dealt with some things. You have been done dirty. People have done you wrong. Somebody might have even been left for dead. Like, somebody left you for dead. You loved, you trusted, you gave, you tried, you participated, you lifted others up, you spoke life into them. But then you noticed that when you needed help, nobody was there. Just looking at the whole atmosphere of your environment, your community, your society, it makes you angry. You may have lost someone that you really felt close to. They may have been the leader. They may have been the one who helped you to see these negative character traits that you had, but they did it in such a way that it brought you and that person closer together. You know, and with that person being gone, it's difficult to realign yourself with the things that you know to be true. Look at that. I split the deck, and there is trust. The source of your ego has come from a very real place, and your angels and your spirit guides are acknowledging that. But I'm also hearing, how long are you going to dwell there? Frustration. I'm hearing you counter back with, when the frustration ends, like, when can we move on with this? When can I've been calling, I've been praying, I've been asking for help, and the only thing that continuously comes is more of this. More of this. And it feels like this is a matter of strengthening your faith. You've been isolated too. You've been isolated, and not by choice all the time either. The isolation has come from a space of wanting to self-preserve, wanting to protect yourself, wanting to keep yourself safe. There, I'm hearing there's caution. Caution there with how much you isolate yourself, because there is this imbalanced way that you've been seeing things, seeing yourself, seeing others. I think it's interesting that all these animals, their face is pointing that way and the axe is turned that way. I think that's interesting. Show me, what other messages do you have for the one who is watching? You may not even necessarily believe in a God in traditional sense. I'm hearing that aspect of your consciousness is being disrupted, that you will get to see God. You will get to see God. You will get to understand God better. You will get to be closer to God. You're going to get this space to create, this space to see. That God is going to show you exactly who God is. Show the viewer, God, who are you? What are the signs going to be? What are you showing the viewer? I'm hearing balloons. I'm also seeing like a table. What else? What are you going to be showing the viewer? Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself as I believe in you. Oh my gosh, the bear again. The bear again. So believe in yourself. Squirrels, acorns, seeds, leaves are a sign. A bear is a sign. I hope and pray none of us run into a bear, but this is a sign here. This brown bear spirit. Oh my goodness, you guys. You know what I'm thinking about? Somebody needs to watch the movie Brother Bear. It's an old movie. But like, if the bear spirit has been talking to you since we started this reading, then you need to watch the old movie Brother Bear. I'm hearing a loud sound. Usually loud sounds are confirmation in readings. I wanted to say it was an airplane, but it's not an airplane, is it? No, it is a helicopter. If you're hearing a helicopter or an airplane or a tractor or a loud truck in your own space as I'm delivering you this message, Brother Bear, that's the movie. That's the message. You're going to get so many synchronicities. And I'm hearing somebody, when you watch that movie, you're going to feel like a spiritual breakthrough, a release of something, forgiveness. You're going to forgive yourself. You're going to forgive other people. You're going to get a new perspective, one that you really needed to help you overcome this obstacle that has been keeping you stuck in this attempt at self-preservation that actually is causing you to think negative things, right? With the rooster, the bear comes out, and then I also am seeing the turkey spirit here. Give with gratitude and grace. And I'm hearing give to yourself with gratitude and grace, because the more you handle yourself with kid gloves, the more you handle yourself with care, the more you'll be able to handle others with grace. You'll be able to handle others with kid gloves. And what I mean by kid gloves is gentleness, kindness, forgiveness. It's okay. Don't hold that or harbor that anger so long. It's okay to forgive even those that hurt you and exclude you and don't believe you when you speak. For some of you, you have a great understanding of how to get close to God, how to heal yourself, how to whatever it is that you have a great understanding of. You might have an understanding. You might do you might have a skill, like you might be able to cook very well, where you're like a caterer. People call on you when they need some food. That you might be the type of person who is like the baby whisperer. You can get any baby to quit crying. Like God wants you to look at those things like that to understand your gifts. Like, what is it that your gift is? Something is going to happen. It's going to show you, and it's going to be like, oh, I see myself in this great, beautiful light. Something about something you do, it's going to be complimented. Somebody's going to compliment you on something, and you're going to be like, oh, in your mind, you're going to be like, that's nothing. Like, that's okay. Well, thank you. But I'm telling you this right now, this could have already happened to you. Like, this is something that could have taken place recently within this month, where someone complimented you on something and you were just like, okay, I don't know about that, but okay. But if this is a compliment that you get on a regular and it's just like, okay, that's how you see it, I'm hearing God tell you, like, hello, wake up. That is your God-given talent. That's why other people see it. And it's so beautiful and it's so great because other people can see the skill in that. But you can't see the skill in that because you've been blessed to do it. And that's how you know what you're supposed to do. Like some people don't work very quickly. And like some people are slow at completing tasks, or they're slow at cooking, or they're slow at reading or whatever. And not only are they slow, they're just not proficient, right? So, but for some things, you're able to do that thing very quickly, very efficiently, very proficiently. And I'm hearing that's how you know what direction you go into for what thing you're great at. Like, have you ever heard of the term idiot savant? I don't think that's any longer like correct. I don't know. You know how they're always changing things, like, oh no, this term is no longer socially acceptable. But anyway, and a savant is someone who they really don't know much, but they know how to do one thing very, very well. So one thing that comes to mind was like years and years ago, I remember seeing that they did a documentary on this young man who he didn't speak. He needed help with his activities of daily living. He needed assistance with lots of areas of his life, but he could carve horses and he could carve them very well. And that was his gift. That was like his thing. And so, but what I'm hearing is there is this thing that you can do and it's easy and it's effortless, and God wants you to build from that. God really wants you to build from that. So the Angelarium, let's see. Ooh, this one popped out and it landed on my chest. Angel of Death, Azrael, and it comes out with the Angel of the Night. Didn't we get death? Yes, we got death here. We got death, and we have Angel of Night, Lalil and Azrael. And Azrael is holding a book, has multiple hands, has eyes in the palm of his hand, has multiple wings, and Lalil is this hauntingly beautiful image. Hauntingly beautiful. Connection to the moon. Horns and a halo. Like, I want you to see these visions up a little bit close. This is a very intimidating deck. I understand that a lot of people don't like working with this deck because of how intimidating it can be. See, with this energy with the angel of death, honey, this is all about it is within you. Whatever you need is within you. There is a harvest taking place. You're going to learn and understand the things that are within you. The way that you were seeing yourself is dying. That person is gone. There is this new person that is emerging from you. New thoughts, new vibrations, new ideas. It is a huge rebirth. You're going to notice this change. It's not just other people. It is you who's going to notice this change as well. Look, what I'm getting from this is that this transformation is about to be beautiful. With the angel of death and the angel of the night coming through together, and I'm hearing death comes like a thief in the night, that this change, this transition, whatever this is going to come so fast, that the change is going to be so beautiful that it's going to shake your world up so much that if you don't ground yourself to the idea of gratitude, that if you don't say thank you, that if you don't believe that it was your spirit team, it was the divine, all of this happened because the divine allowed it to. If you don't quickly put your mind back on that idea, that you are going to miss it. You're going to miss it. I'm hearing keep your mind on things of high. Be grateful for who you are. Be grateful for what you have. Be thankful for the things that you have. Be thankful for who you are, for what you have become. Be thankful for the people who left your life, because I'm hearing with the riches that are coming now, they didn't need to be there, because they're with them there before these people decided to turn on you, lie to you, cheat on you, take from you, abuse you, hurt you, harm you, whatever these people chose to do. You wanted to help. Like, that's the way your heart is set up. You wanted to help so many people. You were thinking about, if I had this, I would do this for that person, that for that person. I would make my whole community better. Like, you weren't thinking about hoarding anything. And that's why Spirit has pumped the brakes on these blessings, because God does not want you to be so giving with your material resources. Okay. Now, there are things that God wants you to do with those material resources, but let's get clarity. It's not necessary. God doesn't want you to give out all your material resources until you have nothing, because let me tell you, I'm picking up on an energy that is around you they will allow you to give and give and give to them. They will pretend that they have nothing, and then once they've drained you dry, they will leave. Okay. They will leave. This could be a person from the past. You may have already met this person. You may have already experienced this person. This is a person that every time y'all go meet up, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for their food. You got to pay for their ticket. You got to pay for their gas. You got to drive them. You got to pick them up. This is a burden. This is a burden type of person. This is a person that never drives. You always drive. Okay. This is a person who they always only call you when they need something. They always only call you. They always only come around you, and they never bring anything to you. They never do anything for you. Okay. Now, some of y'all thinking about somebody and that ain't the person. Okay. Y'all looking all over the culprit. Okay. God does not want you to give and give and give until it's your last. You know, some of you guys are envisioning a person and they won't allow you to give them your last. They will not allow it. You know, their energy is healthy boundaries, and that might be part of why you don't vibe with that person, because they have healthy boundaries and you don't, or vice versa. You have healthy boundaries and they don't. But somebody is thinking about the wrong person. These people are the people that God is trying to warn you about, or the angels in the spirit team are trying to warn you about, are the people. It's a person who they always take. They always seem to meet their own needs, though. They meet their own needs, but they're always acting like they don't have. And it's because they want you to give. Look, the King of Wands, and it goes over to the Four of Swords and then the Six of Pentacles. This is somebody who always wants you to give. This person could be a fire sign, an air sign, or an earth sign, but I'm really getting strong energy around the fire sign. They might even have fire sign hidden in their chart somewhere where you don't recognize it. You can be, oh no, well, it ain't that person because this person is a water sign. No, I'm serious. Like, look, they're saying that the sign doesn't matter because they put the water on the table. So what do you want the viewer to know about this person? If you set healthy boundaries with this person that you're thinking of, if you tell them no and they start to disappear on you, they don't come around as much, they act like it's your fault why they don't have something, they act like it's your fault why they're not succeeding in life or whatever it is, that is the person that you need to let go of. Stop letting somebody, I'm hearing drive your car. Let me find out you dealing with Jody, okay? Let me find out you Yvette. We rebuke that, okay, Ashe? No more Jodys. Look, here goes the Lion again with strength. For some of you guys, it's going to take all you have to walk away from that connection, because there is this healing that is required. There is this death of the old you. When the old you dies, like, you've got the death card come out a couple of times. Like, there have been people who left you without your needs being met, without your needs being fulfilled. They left. You know, there may have been, look, they left. They left you there, needing water, needing food, needing shelter, needing comfort, needing a word or two just to pick you up. And they treated you like, oh my gosh, like, here you go again, needing something. But really, they're the ones that are weighing the relationship down. They monopolize the relationship as the needy one. They monopolize the relationship as taking the space as the needy one. And you, which leaves you to only be the savior. But you're not nobody's savior. Look, the Magician comes out again. This is a healthy vibration that you are being moved over to be able to see, like, you have the things you need, but are you giving them to the wrong people? Are you giving your attention to the wrong thing? Are you giving your energy, your love, your time to the wrong people? Is your love really love? Is what you're giving truly love? Or is it that you're giving so much in hopes that you will be loved in return? That's why whatever it is that you're giving, you need to give to yourself. Because once you give it to yourself, it's like giving yourself love, giving yourself money, giving yourself care, giving yourself concern. That ends up making you feel more empowered. It's almost as if you put yourself in it's like you multiply things. You make things multiply. You know, it's how you get the Midas touch, is to give it to yourself first. Look, Queen of Pentacles, as I'm saying that. High Priestess, as I'm saying that. Like, you have to give yourself these things. Stop giving it to other people in hopes that they'll give it back. They're not going to give it back. Stop giving all your love. Stop giving all your time. Stop giving all your money. Stop giving all your heart's energy. Okay, you need that to survive yourself. Stop giving it thinking that somebody is supposed to give it back to you. No. Your angels are tired of you giving so much of yourself, expecting someone to give it back. They're like, why do you do that? When all you had to do was give it to yourself. Because the more you give to yourself, the more you have to give to others. And you don't have to pour from an empty cup. You give nothing from your cup, not even to your children. That's going to be hard for some of you. But the reason why there's this crash out energy is because you feel like you have to give when you don't sometimes. Sometimes you need to acknowledge, if you can't give with gratitude and grace, then you don't have it to give. How about that? With this turkey spirit, because giving and giving and giving outside of gratitude and grace, that's what's turned you into an arrogant, boastful person. Okay, that's what's making you feel like I give to everybody. I do this, I do that, and don't nobody ever give back to me, and then I'm empty. Well, you know this already. I'm hearing you already know this. When will you be what you need for you? That your angels and your spirit team and the Most High God has already answered your prayer, has already given you the things that you need. Look, shrewd choices with the rat. Reproduction and agility. Yes, give it to yourself. The love, the time, the peace, the care, the motivational self-talks. Give that to yourself. Look, coyote spirit, revealing the illusion. It's a paradox. Levity. This is something that you really need to do. I'm hearing levity, levitate, Leviticus. Some of you may have been reading the Bible a lot lately. Some of you are seeing finally clear. You're understanding the paradox that you have created and you're getting out of it. And then look, blue heron, diplomacy, peacemaking, and positive omens because you deserve it. Let's split the deck. Let's just see. Oh my goodness, the Pegasus, the Muse, Fame, Sacred Springs. Your angels and your spirit team are leading you to a sacred spring that's going to replenish you. It's going to restore your soul. Look, success. God, show me, is this true? Are you, and look, with health, with this sacred spring, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Somebody is getting ready to experience a breakthrough in their health, in their mental health, in their physical health, in their financial health. Something that seemed unbelievable, something that seemed like it would have to be a miracle, it would only take a miracle. If this is true, God, show the viewer an optimistic card, an optimistic message. What do you want the viewer to know about this sacred spring, this Pegasus, this magic that you're bringing into their life? If you can't give with grace and gratitude, then you might as well understand that it's not your turn to give, is what I'm hearing. Oh, wow. Look at that. A 4-leaf clover. Great, good fortune. Yes, this is like lucky break. Whoever this is, it's like I'm hearing your physical vessel will be healed. Your physical body will be healed. But it's going to take something. Look, bull, do not back down from opposition. People are going to tell you that something is impossible. Somebody is in your ear right now telling you that something is impossible. And I'm hearing your angels and your spirit team say, not for you. Not for the person who does always give, not for the person who has been bending over backwards and caring about people and thinking about people. Even you have concern and care for people that you've never even seen before in your life, and you don't understand it. You want to take care of yourself, and your angels and your spirit team are saying that you were born that way. You were created to be and do what you do, and now it is your turn to heal. Now it's your turn to feel the financial relief. Now it's your time to be rescued. It's your turn. Look, bouquet, compliments from admirer, and that's your spirit team. Dark woman, that could be you, that could be whoever's coming to help. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. And I'm hearing that what you have sown has been love. It has been good. You've had your moments of shenanigans and tomfoolery and buffoonery, believe that. But you have sown good things. Look, dark man, I don't know if that's you or if that's who's coming. Discord among friends and family. We already know that. We already know that. And work, achievement, and success. Again, like there is so much that has been going on in the past, but God is like, nope. At this point, it doesn't matter what has come. And oh my goodness, look, it says January and we're already at the end of January. So this is something that's going to happen within the next few hours. Okay, we don't have long for January to be open. And look, candle, you will be shown the way. You will be shown the way. This is a new thing. This is something that's happening now. You've already been waiting. The wait is over. The wait is done. Show me a card with a number on it, God, to show, if just in case someone watches this video later in the year, how much time, how many days, show me a number. Ace of Cups, 1, literally, y'all. 1 day away. Look, this is a 9. This is not far. Like, you don't have far to wait. You don't. And 2, look, 1 to 9 days. But for most of you, this is 1 day away. 1 day. And look, they're confirming again, because right underneath the Ace of Cups, it was the Ace of Wands. 1 day away. You are literally 1 to 2 days away. 9 tops. Look, they're clarifying the 2 again, because that was right underneath the Ace of Wands. Y'all, 1 to 2 days, a few hours away from this blessing, from this breakthrough, from this healing, from this miracle. Just a few hours, just a few. Whew. Oh, I'm so thankful. Embrace the in-between. The in-between ain't long this time. So I'm just so thankful. This is a great message. Dream the world into being and surrender now. Y'all, I pray this message has been of some assistance to you. If it has, let me know, and we will talk again soon. Bye.